Well, hello, hello. It appears that Sack has managed to get Paco's first spot today. And Elena is early but on time, which makes two of y'all, and definitely not me. I was running around trying to get a few last minute things done, and we can see how that's been working for me. Yeah, that's been working about like this. I don't even have lights on next to me. So yeah. Hey Lynn, how you doing? How's everybody's week been? What are y'all up to? What's everybody's plan for today? Are you reading? Are you being productive? Do you have your life more together than I do? One can always hope. I wish the best for you. Okay. We have light. Yes, my arm is feeling much better. Apparently I don't remember if I knew this last week, but I have calcific tendinosis, which is calcium buildup in the shoulder. And that is not fun. I do not recommend it. But she gave me a steroid injection, and now I can move my arm without screaming. Yay. So that's going for me. I still have to do physical therapy whenever they find room for me, but hey, I will be glad to wait without pain rather than, well, be glad to wait with very, very little pain rather than waiting in agony. So we're calling this a win. Let's see. Audrey says, hey, trying to edit this video while finishing season 6 of Once Upon a Time. Also, supper time and have the kiddos' homework to get done. Well, what are we eating for dinner? This is what I always need to know. Sat has been volunteering at the niche school and took a nutrition class today. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Elena wants to know what you are reading for us tonight, Jen. And Oslo wants to know why they are not first, since they have been waiting since 10:55.
You got to speak first.
I don't have an answer for that. Yep. And SAS says they have opened a Michael's in their town, and they are going to live there. So yes, that will be fun. We like a good craft store. Michael's is overpriced. Enjoy it and be careful.
All craft stores are overpriced. Try scrapbooking supplies sometime.
Yeah, that's yeah. Let's. There's a reason I don't go to the craft stores anymore, and it's not because they have gotten less fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. Hello, Destiny. How's it going?
Excellent. 80% is a good goal.
Yes.
Yep.
And Audrey's having the spaghetti that Jen was wanting earlier.
I was wanting spaghetti earlier.
Yes. And I think my stream is doing that thing where it's not quite on task. So we'll see if it resolves itself or if I have to disappear in a little while. Elena is reading The Angel Game and is enjoying it so far.
Hey,
Saf says they have the cutest Christmas paper, but it's like $20. So they're going to camp out day after Christmas. That's where it's at.
Excellent.
Yes. Yeah. So the arm is better after the steroid shot. I don't actually know what kind of steroid she gave me. It occurred to me after the fact. I should find this out. She was very nice. She gave me the whole, like, okay, these are all of the risk factors involved, you know, do you want it? Like, we could just like wait for physical therapy. And I was not overly concerned with the risk factors. they were like 5% chance of, an infection or something like that. And I was like, no, but we have a 95% chance of not getting an infection and being able to function as a human being. So yeah, so that's going well. I can sleep.
We always like being able to sleep.
I'm enjoying. Yes, that's working well for me. 10 of 10 do recommend. Yeah, so when the first doctor told me that I was supposed to completely rest it, apparently that was giving me frozen shoulder. So the sling was not helping. We are grateful to have had a orthopedic specialist who knew more and did not let it continue. Because if I had stuck with the first doctor's plan for me to just like rest it and wait for physical therapy for like 4 weeks, we would have had many, many more problems in addition to the pain and discomfort up front. So yeah. But yes, it's very good news, and I am very grateful. Elena has to do rowing in 35 minutes, so we'll be listening and talking to the imaginary friend. Well, I hope you have a good time. I have never been a rowing specialist, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So keep waiting to see if Snazzy Moose is going to appear, because
it's
there
her
is a birthday. Yes. I want to say there's a birthday in the house, but if Snazzy Moose is not actually in the house, I guess it's not a birthday in the house, just...
Yeah, it's a birthday somewhere. She may not show up tonight.
We can hope that she has wonderful plans with other people who also love her.
Exactly.
And then we could all spam Snazzy on Instagram and be like, happy birthday, why didn't you show up? Hope you're eating cake. Jen is doing a thing. I think rowing is the exercise where you mimic like rowing, and so you pull the it's some sort of a pulley system, but you pull the thing and it's attached to weights or whatever, and it mimics as if you're rowing for like a cardio exercise. But yes, what is everyone reading? I am working on I have fewer books back here because I have returned that's not the one. I have returned a whole bunch of my library books in an attempt to be a decent human being. So I am still working on Miss Moriarty, I presume. Am I not being nice? What did I do?
Not you.
Anyway.
Read it again.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to.
You should be nice to.
Yes. I'm not gonna.
You should be nice to Ozma. Ozma's a nice person. We like Ozma. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what I'm probably reading tonight. I am yeah, I have too many things I should be reading right now. Far too many.
Excuse me, there is a message.
Okay. This customer is very concerned about not having light in their bathroom, which I too would be concerned about. Turns out they just had a worn out light switch, and we finished it in like 10 minutes. So,
excellent.
They do not have to wait a week. Yes.
Well
anyway.
Done.
Yes. Anyway. Saf is leaving in an hour, but might color and listen to Murderbot. All of my books are coming in at once, so I'm trying not to pay. Yes, I feel that because I have all the books I'm supposed to be reading. I have a whole bunch I want to read, and then I'm trying to finish the A to Z challenge. Bless you.
Thanks. I've been trying to do that all day.
And well, I'm glad you succeeded at last.
Finally.
Yes, finally, at last. I also want to read all the Christmas stuff because I still have Amore Actually, which is supposed to be a bunch of like sappy Christmas stories. Which why do I even have everything neatly behind that picture since I'm pulling them all out now? It was a nice idea. And yeah, and I might assemble the new storage shelf.
Hi,
I've got
Kiana.
a bunch of new cubicles that go next to the bookshelf. So anyway, hey Kiana, how's it going? Last 300 pages of The Running Grave. The last 300 pages. So that is that's a chunky little book.
Yeah.
And Ozma cannot decide between manga or novel. But Kiana has apparently taken care of that for us, so if staff is good and reads their library book, they're going to buy a Sapphic Forks Proximity Holiday Smutty book. So we're turning this into like, okay, if we cannot get society to reward us for reading, we will reward ourselves. That's what I heard. Is that what you heard?
Bingo. If I can't get a personal pan pizza, I'm getting lesbian smut.
I have pizza left over. I should do something about that. Okay, and now Ozma needs fantasy works. We like fantasy. And Ozma's wondering which book Saf is considering. We await titles and details.
Indeed. Lesbian smut. Lesbians.
There does seem to be a theme going on here tonight. There does seem to be a very distinct theme. Well, I was thinking that this is, unless I am reading things wrong again, which is possible, this is not the first batch of lesbian smut that has been suggested.
Probably not. But Ozma needs holiday smutty sapphic Rex. So there you go. Ooh, are we getting an unboxing?
It's not a bookish unboxing, so
boring.
Only-ish. It's shelves, but not especially.
Ozma says it's No Nut November. Please refrain. Temptation is a sin.
Well, I mean, temptation isn't a sin. Giving in to temptation might be a sin. And the good news is most of us have no nuts. So.
Yeah. No Nut November remains voluntary. So. Are you familiar with No Nut November?
Yeah. I also have no idea how. I am familiar with the concept. I don't remember how it started or why people do it, but yes, I am familiar with what it is. I am not quite that sheltered.
Just making sure, because sometimes you have funny blind spots.
That is an accurate statement.
You have
an accurate statement
every once in a while, and I say things, and there's like an odd silence, and I think, okay, she doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to explain.
Yes.
Hi, Amy.
Yes, that is. Saf says, Two of a Kind by Eden Emery and Ashley Pine. Ozma wants all this. The Rex, just edge yourself all.
November. Oh, God.
I thought, because I saw 3 capitalized words in there, and I thought we were getting another title there, and then we were not.
Nope.
I'm so sorry, Amy. I'm just unboxing like some shelves, so this is yeah. There's some discussion over what should be read and what kind of participation levels we have for No Nut November, and I'm noticing some strange lines in this.
Okay, Saf says it started on the subreddit NoFap, where dudes see how long they can go without masturbating. It's got some purity / incel vibes. Yeah, Amy, don't Google it.
Okay.
Don't Google it.
Yeah, so that's apparently a thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep on with the shelving unboxing. See, you can sort of see this is a pattern and it's smooth. So it's weird that these lines are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to have this all put together by the time my husband got home, but I also feel like I should verify that this is a pattern he's not going to be like, what in the world is this?
Amy said too late.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
R.I.P. your virgin eye. Yep. It's 5:16 and the chat's out of control.
Yeah, so surely we can get back on track here momentarily. I mean, this is us after all. Surely.
And don't call me Shirley.
Tell you whatever I want.
Stop
Surely
once
after all these years, I have earned a few privileges.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
Found the ebook on Google.
We have instructions on how to put things. Okay. I think we've got everything out of there. Okay. Well, that's fun.
Amy said, I'm away from live chats for a few weeks, and this is what I come back to.
I wish I could tell you this is the worst of what we've gotten up to while you've been gone, but it has been a trying few weeks, Amy. It's been a trying few weeks. Just be grateful Paco's not here tonight.
Yeah, poor Paco's at work.
Yeah.
You know he's not going to let that go. He is not going to let that go.
We're just going to need him to continue being scheduled. Yeah. So,
shit.
Ozma has found the ebook on Google. Re-energizing is very important.
Yes.
You got to take care of yourself and not get overwhelmed, because it's no fun to make booktube a should instead of a fun hangout.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a hobby, not homework.
Precisely. So we are glad to see you, but completely understand when you can't make it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. My husband says that he should be here by 3:30, and he would like some food. So we're going to have an early sprint here momentarily, and I am going to find my husband something that resembles food to eat.
If I may suggest what I had for dinner.
Which was?
Fried Spam.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you may not suggest that.
Too late, already did.
You have suggested it. Your suggestion is being ignored. And let's see if I can get this. Yes, I can make this thing show up. So I will see you all in about 45 minutes. And Saf would like to buddy read with Ozma. So yeah, I'll see y'all in 45. Happy reading.
And we are back. I finished my book. Let's see. Where are we in the chat? There she is. All right.
Yes. Yes, I have bitten the inside of my cheek, which was fun.
Oh, well done.
Yes, thank you. That was the worst I have bitten that in a long time. That do not recommend. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Do not recommend. Anyway. Anyway, yes. So Saf might be gone.
Bye.
But we are glad that they were here for as long as they could be. And Elaine is off on the rowing. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
How's it going? Reading the Book of Lost Things by John Connolly. I hope it's good. And yes, that is my new favorite timer. Apparently, it was made for a classroom. And so I cannot save it. I just have to keep it perpetually open if I want to be able to reference it. But it's my favorite fall timer at the moment. It's just, you know, cute and simple. Mel says, except the pilgrim hat. And maybe a little bit sad that the cartoon turkey represents what will be killed and eaten. Maybe they're just coming out to play. Because
it's a ritual sacrifice.
There we go. Yeah, we have lots of turkeys that are alive and well near our church. I can tell by the fresh deposits that are left on our porch every week.
There are lots of turkeys here. We have wild turkeys.
It's slightly more remarkable in the city, but it's good to have in both places. It is that time of year.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. But hello, it is good to have you here, ML.
Indeed.
And yes, I have gotten my steroid shot, and I can do this without screaming. So, I mean, you know, that's working for me.
We like that.
27% of sorry, not sorry. That's cute. I like that.
It.
Amy would like to finish the book, but the free audio cut off as the tail end as something was to be revealed.
Rude.
That's terrible. Can we find another copy at the library or something? Because that's not right.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's not nice. Mm-mm.
Yep, do not want.
Mm-mm.
Have I shown you my new plates?
I think I've seen pictures online, but I have not seen. I like those. That's very nice.
They're very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
I did not know about.
I used one of my new plates.
Yay! I didn't know about the textured exterior. That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't either. I wasn't expecting it. So I finished my book.
Excellent. What did you think of it?
It was good. It was good. It was very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. A little saccharine at the end, but very cute.
We can accept that in the ending.
Yep.
Amy likes your plates too.
They're a lighter blue than I expected. They're very pale blue.
Mm-hmm.
In the picture, I thought they were darker, but
I also,
they're pretty.
Good. And I guess a paler blue is more neutral in different decor situations. I don't know. I'm making arguments that might work. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I have not seen a Snazzy on their birthday, so I think they must be out celebrating.
Must be.
Which is a good thing to do on a birthday.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. So for those who are celebrating, what are your Thanksgiving plans next week?
All-day sprints.
All-day sprints?
Yep.
Do you know what time they're starting, or are they going to start when you wake up and feel good and ready?
Probably when I wake up and feel good and ready. But I would anticipate I'll probably get started around 10 or so.
Okay. That'll be good. That'll be good. Mm-hmm.
So,
That
yep.
sounds
All-day
pleasant.
sprints.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I am in charge of sweet potatoes and sweet things. So I gotta make like an apple cobbler or something.
That sounds yummy.
Mm-hmm. Kiana's wondering if we voted for the Goodreads choice, and I have not looked at them properly.
I did.
I must look and see if I have read any of these things.
I was not impressed with the selection. Most of the selections are, how shall I put it? Most of the categories are not as diverse as they could be.
Yeah.
No, ML did not tell us that. I am terribly sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I did know that, but I am also still very sorry about that. Going to the beach sounds like a nice way to do something that's different enough from the past memories. Be like, okay, let's do something special. Let's, sit here and grieve instead of, the cozy Christmas.
Yeah.
So I hope that will be healing and therapeutic and all of those things.
Yes. Yes, I am terribly sorry to hear that. Please pass on my condolences.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Alex, with nothing to do, you should join us because I'm doing all-day sprints over on my channel.
Yeah. Kiana's doing barbecue with the family, which sounds good. And off work is good. Yes.
Yep. Off work is definitely good.
Find some time for some reading.
Yep.
And Kiana agrees, a lack of diversity.
Yeah. It's very white.
Yeah. Those things tend to be, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no excuse for it.
Oh, no, that is not at all an excuse. That is it is a perpetual problem, so it doesn't surprise me, but that does not make it better. Yeah. I will look here in a minute, but yeah, I didn't even bother looking. Yeah, we knew what you meant.
Yep.
We knew what you meant. It just feels right to do something a little different to, yeah. See the grief coming in waves and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Elena is going to come to the sprints, and Kiana has good wishes for ML's mom. Lynn is 85% into rock, paper, scissors. It has been a wild ride. I hope it's been a pleasantly wild ride. Everybody feels differently about all of that, but I hope you are enjoying it. I reread a reread, so I know what the reveal was, but I was in the zone. Yeah, I hate when they do that. It's not nice. Time to read another book before the 18th. Only 470 pages.
You can totally do it.
Totally do it.
Yep.
Plan is going to the parents with the HUDs. Good deal. And cannot believe we are still fighting for diversity in 20. Yeah, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
This is, yeah. This should not be difficult.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this
But
should
yeah,
not be difficult.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But here we are,
Still fighting for
not
diversity.
living the dream.
Ridiculous. It's
Mhm.
absolutely, it could go on. And I know I'm not the only person who could. I know I'm not.
Mhm.
It infuriates me that we have these discussions every year, because we talked about it last year. We talked about how white the Goodreads Choice Awards were. We talked about it last year, and
Uh-huh.
nothing changes.
Yeah. Was it this past year that the Smithsonian canceled the Asian American book exhibit? I think I'm getting the title of it wrong, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
I don't
Um,
actually.
Okay, I think it was this Smithsonian. There was, if I remember correctly, I think it was like an Asian American authors. I don't remember. I think it was sort of like an equivalent of like a Scholastic Book Fair, or places for
Asian American
independent authors.
Literature Festival.
Literature Festival. Thank you.
Yeah.
But they canceled it, saying the stuff wasn't in place to make it happen or whatever, and the people behind the scenes were like, "We're totally prepared." I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
they
about.
apparently went ahead and did it anyway. They just
Uh-huh.
had somewhere else to do it.
It is unfortunate though, because that should have been. I think the Smithsonian was supposed to like pay for some of it and facilitate it and help promote it and whatnot. And yeah. Mhm. Good times are not being had by all.
No. See, Kiana, this people get me. I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't.
People are the worst.
I don't like people. Just in general, I don't like people, but especially I don't like that person.
Yeah. Have we considered, and I know this is a wild theory, have we considered not being jerks to each other? Like, I feel like it should not be this difficult. And yet here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's everybody's favorite Thanksgiving dish? Maybe that would be a happier topic.
I like green bean casserole. I like the basic Southern green bean casserole that you make with mushroom soup and the onion bits on top. That's what I like. I might make some.
Mm-hmm. You should. That's not a difficult one to make.
Woke booktubers. I'm not woke. I'm asleep.
We like our naps.
Yes.
Naps are wonderful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and no, the world is not considering that option. So, since we are preaching to the choir here, we will think about mashed potatoes and dressing. My mother-in-law makes an excellent dressing. She uses a different box mix than
with sage and boiled egg and sauteed celery and onions, and oh man,
I don't think I've ever heard of anybody putting egg in their stuffing before.
Yeah, it's not stuffing, it's dressing. It's not the same.
Okay.
And she would chop up boiled egg and put boiled egg in it.
All right. All right. Well, there you go.
Pie.
Yes.
Pie.
I am thinking about making a apple crisp and sweet potatoes, which, if I put it in the right dish, could be considered an apple or a sweet potato pie, but it's probably not going to be. Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, hello. I am not sure what your preferred name is, but it's nice to have you here and homemade collard greens.
And I cannot eat greens. I cannot do it.
Well, it sounds like noteworthy fiction will be happening.
Yeah. You can have all of mine. Yeah. All of my shares.
Wonderful. This is why we have a big Thanksgiving spread, so that people can pick and choose. Fill your own plate.
Yep, you can have.
And ML says no gravy, not even vegan gravy on the potatoes. So if you're making them without gravy, do you make them with extra like butter and whatnot in there so that they've got a different texture, or is the dryness not a problem? I don't know that I've ever tried to eat mashed potatoes without something on top of them. Like, I'll use it as a base to do, like, we had mashed potatoes with our dinner, but it had, like a little bit of the regular sauce on it.
Butter.
Mac and cheese. Yes, 100%. I love a good mac and cheese.
Yes.
Love a good mac and cheese.
Tiana, have you ever made Terry Cruz's mac and cheesy? Because if you haven't, you must try it. It's delicious. So good. Oh my God, it's so good.
That is your opinion.
I'm going to kick you out of this.
I like a good. You can't. You cannot.
I'll figure out a way.
I will be interested to see how you manage.
I will figure out a way.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. I have had better mac and cheeses. I like a whole bunch of cheeses in there and like a little bit of something on the top. Yeah, I know. Sacrilegious.
Hi,
Nicole.
Nice to meet you.
And
yeah, I can't
no
eat
green. How's that?
It's an extra thing. I can't eat slimy stuff. Happy birthday, Snazzy.
Snazzy, we've been talking about you. Only just saying that it was your birthday. We had all good things.
No,
I hope you were having good. Hope you're having good celebrations for your birthday. And butter. Ali whips cream into them.
Ooh, butter and cream. There you go.
Okay. All right. I can get behind this.
And salt. Yum.
Never had anything but plain mashed potatoes. Okay. Cool.
Oh, Alex, you're deprived. You want to put a little bit of roasted garlic and some cheese.
That would be delicious. Yeah.
Garlic
yeah. See, I don't do plain mashed potatoes, but I'll totally do a loaded mashed potato. So I guess that's not super far off. I'm butter, sour cream, cheese bacon bits. Yes, it has to be real bacon though, because I cannot do like the little shaker bacon bits, which I know you love, and no judges. Yeah. Yeah. Not a turkey or a ham fan, only eat mashed potatoes with gravy and stuffing. It is disgusting and nasty. You have not had my mother-in-law's dressing, stuffing, whatever you call it.
We've made him out hungry. It's always the food with us. It's always.
I mean, this is us we're talking about.
We always end up talking about food.
Mm-hmm. And if unpleasant things come up, we'll just switch the subject to food. But yes, Amy is very excited for next Thursday. And yes, there will be good food. Yes. Happy birthday wishes all around.
Yes.
Going to the kitchen. What leftovers do you have? Or is Allie making up something right now? Snazzy's having a great birthday. Surprise gifts at work.
Yay.
One of my pharmacists came to my store today in a blow-up unicorn outfit to deliver cupcakes. That is fantastic.
I love it.
That is fantastic. We love that for you.
I love it.
I am so glad you are having a good birthday and being appropriately celebrated.
Yes.
That is wonderful news. What kind of cupcakes? And what is the best kind of cake? These are the things I need to know. What kind did you have and what kind is the best? Let's see. Amy says there's a pumpkin chocolate brownie in the kitchen.
Oh,
Half
yep.
pumpkin
Go
brownie
get you
and
some.
half chocolate.
Go get you some.
I would try that. I'm
Yep.
also picturing like a little bit of vanilla
I
ice cream
like
on top of
and I
that.
would try it.
Mm-hmm. Allie's on a work trip this entire week, the longest we've been apart since 2015.
That is
Oh.
sweet. I mean, I'm sorry about that, but that is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Twix cheesecake cupcakes. Holy shit,
Oh.
Snaz. Oh, man.
That sounds delicious.
Yellow cake with chocolate icing. Definitely the best kind.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Emma's gonna end up like
Are you managing in the kitchen, or did Allie leave you prepped before leaving?
Hey, Renee.
Huge vanilla fan, not a chocolate fan. That's all right. That's all right. I am usually in the same boat, but it depends on the chocolate. Hey, Renee, how's it going? I've been feeding myself and eventually sleeping at night, so I am still capable. There's that. Yeah.
Sometimes that's all
Yeah.
you can ask for.
Uh-huh. My husband has informed me that he's supposed to be on a work trip for the entire week, an entire week in January. And so I'm trying to decide. I don't know the answer to that immediately.
Okay.
It's for a work conference, so so far I've just been told it's in January. I'm sure it's posted on the internet. But yeah. I have to decide if I am going to go and stay with my mother-in-law while he's gone, which would mean I would have no car all week, or if I'm going to be sad and alone in my little apartment.
Sad and alone.
Which, thank you for your vote. Kiana will never cook Thanksgiving. Get somebody else to do. At least Allie's going to be back for Thanksgiving. That's important. Yes, being the chef and all.
Exactly.
I mean, unless y'all are
talking about an entire week of uninterrupted reading.
That's basically what I did last time. I think I got a big bottle of Lindemans, and I think that was when I was in the middle of discovering Jane Wonderly. So I got through like 3 of them.
Yep.
I think.
Renee's getting messed up in her video game.
Well, that's how that goes sometimes. I hope you're at least enjoying it. ML says Jen should come visit. I think I am planning on visiting Jen, though, in April.
Yes.
Yes, I bought the plane ticket yesterday.
While you're here?
Why do you ask silly questions like that? That's a rhetorical question.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes. See, I have had a terrible idea. And that is that since I'm supposed to be seeing relatives in Knoxville, I should go visit the Knoxville McKays and then the Nashville McKays, which seems like a very dangerous idea. But it would be fun.
Yes. So we'll go to McKay's and then we'll run by the post office and you can post the boxes to yourself, media mail. Perfect. And then that way you don't have to worry about taking them on the plane. There you go.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah, I got to figure out what the weight thing is on there because I think I can get a suitcase. I think it's $40 to bring a second suitcase. So I got to make sure that the shipping is less than $40 otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't remember what it is with weight. Because sometimes I do not exercise restraint in bookstores. I know this is shocking. Like I can be good in Barnes and Noble because it's expensive, but McKay's does not have that problem.
Yeah.
It doesn't become expensive until I try to transport them back across the country.
Yeah. And yes, ML, someday you guys need to get together.
Yes, we absolutely do.
Definitely.
You you missed my thought of seeing Allie and ML last time we were traveling south. So if you go down between Northern and Southern California, partway through, there's a big ranch called Harris Ranch. And, they have excellent beef and they've got a nice little restaurant. So sometimes we stop there either for food or to use the restrooms because they're actually clean. So this last time we stopped in there and I'm sitting there thinking, Allie and ML have just moved. I wonder if they know about Harris. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Nope. That's actually not helpful.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like I'm sure the
Emily,
biscuits and the coffee.
check out this place. It's the best steak place we've seen.
Yeah, I'd recommend the biscuits, but they might come with gravy. So,
And it would probably not be vegan gravy.
Oh no, that is no. It is delicious. Last time I remember going through there for breakfast, we got a big breakfast for like $35, which is a lot of money, but like we got a lot of food. It was like steak and eggs and breakfast potatoes and biscuits and coffee and like everything.
Yeah.
And it's, we do not do this every time we pass it, but every once in a while, that was a big breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, we are both in California and not that far. When life settles down a little bit, we shall have to plan this out.
Indeed.
Because yes.
We're going to send ML to a cow petting zoo.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Cows are stinky.
Excellent.
Cows are stinky.
My sister-in-law has become very fond of cows since moving to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And now we sent her all the things, like the videos on Instagram of people sitting on their porch petting their baby cows and whatnot. Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Cows are stinky.
That's the thing. I mean, yes.
Cows are filthy
all animals that are not routinely washed and scrubbed and kept inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have any good little petting zoo kind of things in your area? I have not explored that region a ton, but I was like, when you have like the little neighborhood farm, petting zoo, whatnot. Yeah. But I don't keep track of what's where. Anyway, we used to go to one of the little zoos that would give you an ice cream cone for like 50 cents. You'd get an ice cream cone full of like the little pellets and you could feed it to the little goats.
Mm.
We used to go to the zoo after the dentist because that's when we were actually close enough to go to the dentist.
Mm.
Or that's when we were close enough to go to the zoo after the dentist. So
I was just about to say that sounded kind of bad when we were close enough to go to the dentist.
Yeah, no, we went twice a year to the dentist, sometimes more if we had cavities. Yeah, no, that was, we always took family trips to the dentist because our dentist was not in town. Dentist was half an hour away. So if we were going to go, we're all going to go. Nobody's going to get lost on the way, which meant my dad was going to take a day off work. So while we were already there, we would go to the zoo and make an afternoon of it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. Tend to get upset, even though I love seeing the animals, about the captivity. That's fair. That's fair. What you ought to look into is, I want to say it's in the Santa Rosa area. There's like a safari park where
Ooh.
you can sleep out under, they've got like little platforms or whatever, and then you've got an enclosed space. So, everything's fairly open. I have not been, but I've heard recommendations. People have told us we should go. And so you get to have, out in the little wild thing, and you can wander around. But I imagine it's a little bit of the zoo experience without guaranteed sightings and without the caged aspects. So that might be your cup of tea. I don't know. And I have no idea how expensive it is. I've been told a couple of times we should do it, but I haven't actually researched it yet. Sometimes you research those things and you're like, well, that would be nice. Not going to happen.
Right.
But yeah,
Never
it sounds like a fun thing. Uh-huh. Yep. So I always think those things sound like they would be fun to try, but you put them on a list and see which of we should do that some days actually happen. Much like my list of things that I should watch someday.
Yeah, got that.
Jen could single-handedly populate that list, and it's not going to get any closer to being watched. Yeah. Mm-mm.
That's all right. I put something on my list today too. So.
Oh, what are you going to pretend you're going to watch?
The Princess Bride.
You should absolutely watch that.
Yeah, it's on the list. I've read the book.
That is good, because the last time we spoke about this, you had not read the book.
I've read the book.
Excellent. I vaguely remember you being sent the book in one of those book exchange things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I have the book. Someone sent it to me.
Well, wonderful.
Yep.
It has been years since I saw the movie, but I seem to remember it being well done.
Yeah, everybody says the movie's just fantastic, and I'm sure it is, but it's on the list.
Yes. Yes, and I would start quoting things, but we will let you see it first.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. And yes, it does sound neat. So many things on the list. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We want to do Bernie Falls one of these days, which we're told is not that long of a hike, but is very impressive in the waterfalls. So that's on the list. So many things to do. So few days off when we actually feel like leaving the house. Mm-hmm. 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 I do not know why, but these Werther's soft caramels were on clearance after Halloween. Like, the bag wasn't specifically Halloweenish. They were on clearance, and they're really good.
Another Buffy spinoffs, part of the prequel project thing they're doing. Tara's prequel novel. Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, add that to your TBR, which, at least TBRs actually get addressed, unlike to be watched lists.
Added to my want to read list.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Y'all have been up since 4:30. You're gonna have to excuse me yawning my head off.
Yeah, we will be unlikely to go late this evening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should do another sprint, though, probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ML says same.
Yeah, but you're in California. It's a lot earlier for you than it is for me.
2 hours.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, 4:30 is rough if you have not planned for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not
4:30
overly
is-
exciting when you have, but
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I got up about 4:30 and, wandered out and then back again, got back in bed and made the mistake of getting on my phone for a minute.
mm-hmm.
So, an hour later, I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, I need to go back to sleep."
Mm-hmm.
And then I couldn't go back to sleep.
I have had to make myself a playlist, like ahead of time make the playlist. So that if I wake up and can't sleep, I can put the playlist on my tablet or whatever, on my earbud. Then I'm like, okay, let me listen to this and like not have the screen in front of my eyes and all the things. So
Yeah.
that I'm
Well,
like not bored out of my mind. But
I have those guided meditations that I listen to,
mm-hmm.
and they're like story meditations, and so I lay there and I listen to those and they usually put me right to sleep, but I was wide awake this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I woke myself up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I have to do that instead of scrolling the phone.
Yeah.
Like not after scrolling the phone, instead of it.
Ugh.
ML did it on purpose.
Ugh.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's fair. Sometimes you're like, all right, we're gonna start fresh in the morning,
Ugh.
and had an 8:30 office hour.
Ugh. Voluntarily?
Yeah.
My office hours were always in the afternoons. like show up in my office at 1:00, we'll talk.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you had a productive morning at least. Yeah, I hope you had a productive morning at least. Mm-hmm. All right, I feel like doing some reading because I didn't get much read on that first sprint.
What? Surprise.
I know. I never get much done on the first sprint. There's always something else that I should be doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
go read a book then. That's all I can
I'm
tell you.
gonna. All right. Well, we can do this, and I will see you all in about 45 minutes. Happy reading. those following along at home may have noticed that my computer crashed during that, but we are.
Wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. How was that sprint for you?
I have finished my reading journal. I posted my reviews. I did some regular journaling. I filled my water jug again. Yep.
Wonderful. I got a small amount of reading done, had the computer reboot on me, and got some accounting handled, which was not as much reading as I anticipated, but here we are.
I told you to read a book.
Yes. Well, sometimes I don't do what you tell me to do.
I've noticed that, and that's a problem.
Uh-huh. I'm going to be honest with you, that's going to continue to be a problem.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a discussion about this.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why?
Because I said so.
And who made you the boss?
I did. I took a vote.
You took a vote? Oh.
I took a vote.
Jen took a vote and has decided that they get to decide how I live my life. Kayla says good on them.
See, Caleb's in my corner.
No, Caleb is not in your corner. Caleb is in my corner. And I'm trying to keep my...
Audrey is... Where did Audrey go? Audrey is done with the kiddos' homework and editing, voiceover, filming, and editing some more. And then hopefully reading. Yes. And Mystic has joined us. Hi, Mystic. I know I'm supposed to know your name, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. And I'm terrible with names.
Amy is off to bed, so we hope that Amy is sleeping well.
Yay.
Lynn finished Rock, Paper, Scissors, 4 stars, unreliable narrator, my fave.
Excellent.
ML graded one thing, like literally one assignment.
Fair.
Got a snack, fed the cat. Excellent. The cat appreciates this.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I did. I fed the cat.
Again, the cat appreciates
I filled the cat's food dish. She free feeds, so.
Audrey is still working on the video and hating season 7 of Once Upon a Time, which is so unnecessary. Love the actress, don't love the season. That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. It's Gabrielle Anwar. I don't know who that is.
And Snazzy was doing online window shopping.
Approved.
Which is always fun. That seems like an appropriate birthday activity. What were we window shopping for? I think that might need to be the question.
Yes.
Did we find anything good while we were window shopping? Have things been added to our Christmas list? All that sort of thing.
Oh, Rapunzel. Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
Listen, Burn Notice is one of my all-time favorite series, top tier and underrated. She's one of the main characters in Burn Notice, and she plays Tremaine in Once Upon a Time, season 7. Someday I will see that that bunch of letters and not struggle to remember what they stand for. Maybe.
Doubtful.
Probably not, because I never watched the show. I'm probably never gonna. But you know. So yeah, that's a thing. How'd everybody else do on that sprint?
Renee didn't read, forgot I joined sprints, but decided to DNF the books I'm reading and try again next year. Fair enough.
Life is too short to read bad books.
Agreed.
Or read books when we're not feeling it, because, hobby homework. But you're here again for the discussion, if not for the actual sprinting, so it's fine.
Right. Here for the vibes.
Nancy is trying to pick out a gift I want my husband to buy me for my birthday. Was thinking new office chair, but the one I want is $400.
Ooh.
Can we convince him that it's like 2 birthdays and a Christmas and like anniversary or something like that? Donations to the chair fund, which will eventually be purchased once the renovation is complete.
Yeah.
That's because you do need a good office chair, just not like that.
You need to stop.
I am super fortunate that I found this office chair on a garage sale street corner.
Oh, wow.
For $10.
Oh, nice.
It's not even fair. It's got like armrests and yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice chair.
I have had it for many years now. Somebody didn't want the trouble of taking it home, and apparently they had not sold it at the garage sale. And I was driving home late on a Sunday afternoon, and they're like, "Well, we're not going to be selling it anymore for anything more." And they were like, like $10. Please just take it. Okay, I'll be back with my truck. I
have a cat.
Hi, Tish. She's looking at you.
I know what you want. You're not having one. She wants a TREAT. You're not having one. No. You've already had 2 today. Had 2 today.
3 is the charm.
No. Not these ones.
Mm-mm.
Not these ones. No. You want a big meaty stick and you're not having one.
Let's see. Audrey is sympathetic. And Mystic's name is Vicky.
Vicky. Okay. I will try to remember that.
If Jen does not remember that, we will start doing Vicky memory dances.
I'm not feeling that.
Well, then you better remember so that we don't have to do Vicky memory dances.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, and you got to decide what you're comfortable with. It depends on how many years you're going to get out of it. Like if you're going to be using this thing for 10 years, it becomes a little bit more manageable, but everybody has to figure out how they feel about it and what's in their budget.
Yeah.
My husband's policy is cry once. We're going to cry about it up front. We're going to pay for it. And then we're not going to have to replace it every, 6 months because we got a subpar quality trying to, avoid that first bit of pain. It's like the $300 pair of work boots that, you don't have to replace at $50 a pop every 3 months. So, yeah, I hope you will find something that works for you and that you're comfortable with. ML's office chair has just given up from hours of use in the pandemic. So got a new one and it hurts my back. So got to take it back and try again. Will there by chance be Black Friday chair deals coming up? Lynn says gaming chairs especially are upwards of $300, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I have a hard time sitting like a normal human. I sit like a pretzel. I perch like a bird. I can't just sit. I'll find a picture of the expensive chair and send so you know what I mean.
Okay.
Good. And Lynn says, maybe a chair with an extendable footrest. I curl into myself too. Yeah, well, I've got my desks, like so, little L shape here. And so I've got my thing and then I just put my feet up, which is unfortunate because then my chair blocks the TV and my husband's wondering when he's watching something if I could possibly, twirl the other way and have just my feet in front of the TV instead of all of me.
Right.
Which is
reasonable. Make a better door than a window.
Forgot about Black Friday. Okay, excellent. Keep an eye on all the sales. Maybe they will give you good enough deals, coupons, what have you, to make it less painful. And then you're like, okay, you know what? That's sickening, but I can stomach it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sales are our friend. Yes. We don't use them as an excuse to buy things we shouldn't, but we will definitely take things at a reduced price if at all possible. So yes. And Elena has changed their Gmail because someone hacked the account, which does not sound like a good time. So I hope you can get your account back. And Kiana is not buying gifts this year. That is fair. That is fair. I think a couple of relatives in our sphere are just handing over like Home Depot gift cards. Like, all right, you know, fix the house or something you would normally spend. So, yeah, you got to figure out. And sometimes you got to be like, all right, you know what? I would not be spending this kind of money on myself. So why do we all spend this kind of money just to trade it around? You know, that's not, that does not have to be a normalized thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stick with what we can afford, especially in this economy.
I am done shopping. I am done.
Mm-hmm.
Completely
Wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Having a problem there?
Me? No, I
Yeah,
have no problem.
Look like you were trying to hurry to get through that caramel.
Oh, no, I have no problems because it was delicious.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes. Nope, it's good. Yeah, Jen starts Christmas shopping in like May,
April.
which is smart. I cannot do Christmas shopping in May because all of the family has spread out. And if I start sending them gifts in May, they will open them in May. And then come Christmas, there will be no presents.
Yep. And you don't have any place to store stuff at the house.
Right. So. I have, however, started budgeting a certain amount of the monthly budget for gifts.
That's also smart.
So I don't have the physical gifts in hand, but I do have a few $100s in the budget so that when gifting comes around, I'm not trying to come up with the money out of thin air. So, you know, whatever works.
And it's basically the same idea. You're just doing a bunch of shopping all at once, whereas I spread mine out, but you're spreading out the savings. So,
yeah,
it's the same idea.
In theory, your way is less work because you can be gift wrapping throughout the year.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, I did say in theory. I am well aware that has not happened. I'm just saying, you know, you could have been
in practice. I'll still be wrapping the night before I leave for Texas.
Right.
Yeah. I say every year, I say I'm going to wrap as I go along. It never happens.
It
never happens.
I feel like we did a gift wrapping sprint last year, and we might have to do the same this year. I'm just looking at.
Yeah, we did. I remember that.
I'm looking at the calendar now. Maybe like the 12th. Like that's a good 2 weeks before Christmas. Maybe the 12th we'll have a gift wrapping thing, and everybody bring their presents and wrap if they feel so inclined. And then we won't be doing that the night before Christmas and being like, oh no, I was wanting to fall asleep on the road because I stayed up too late the night before.
Oh, there was no falling asleep on the road this last time. I was white knuckling the steering wheel too hard.
Yeah, Yeah,
I really hope it doesn't snow on Christmas this year.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be good. Kiana's giving the kids money and stocking stuffers. That totally works.
Yep.
For my husband's birthday, I went online and tried to figure out how to origami dollar bills into things I thought he might enjoy buying. That didn't pan out exactly, but you know, I like the idea of it. Kiana says, hubby has me. I am the best gift.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
What else needs to be said?
Exactly. Snazzy's husband wants gifts. Well, then you get a nice big bow and put it on yourself, and hubby has a gift. You can take that however you want.
I am the greatest good you'll ever get.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing is, my husband and I did the love languages quiz.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of times before we got married, and neither of us are big on gifts. Neither of us are like, oh my goodness, that's our love language. But there are some people that really do feel loved when they get gifts. Mm-hmm. Some people love being surprised and all of that. So, got to figure out what works for your people.
And it's not always getting. Sometimes it's giving.
Yes.
Sometimes it's the giving. He would return my hat to Walmart.
I sent my husband a meme on our wedding day of a little heart-shaped cake that said something along the lines of, I'm yours, sorry, no refunds. Refunds. Let him know Walmart will not be taking you back.
That's funny.
That is an option. That is an option.
Chat about to go off the rails again.
That would be one kind of bow.
You said put the bow on herself. You didn't say where to put it.
I did not. That was clearly an oversight on my part. Nice little bow, like on a little headband right here. Mm-hmm. Perfectly decent.
His mother might care.
Well, I mean, as long as it's a private showing, not at the family exchange.
So yes. you just can't spread yourself out under the tree. That's all. No, stop that.
Yes, exactly. Stop that. Christmas morning. Ta-da!
Surprise! Look what I got you. A Brazilian.
Oh my. Kiana says, Mama knows. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going.
Oh, are we? Yeah, probably. We probably are.
No, I meant keep going and, move away from that subject. That's what I meant.
What do you want to talk about? Food again?
I mean, that's always a good option. We've covered our favorite Thanksgiving foods, but we haven't touched Christmas desserts yet.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I hope you get a good specialist.
You're welcome.
Just one of the many services provided here on Tuesday Night Sprints. One of the many.
We are here for you.
Yes. So, anyway, do you want to tell us what kind of Christmas shopping you did for your last bunch of Christmas?
Let me pull up Amazon and I'll tell you, because I had that Amazon gift card and I spent that. So let's see, orders. What did I get? I got my aunt, who is a writer, a coffee mug that says, "Be careful or you'll end up in my novel."
Nice.
I got a set of spoons for my cousin because they were on her wish list. My one cousin gets a record that he had on his wish list, And then my other cousin had a badge clip with an anatomically correct heart on it in rainbow colors. It's very
Cool.
cute. And that was what she had on her wish list, so she got that. And then I got a George Strait album for my uncle, who actually told me that he wanted one.
Nice.
So I got something off of his list for him.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, yep. Yeah,
Yep.
he actually, he got it. I talked to him last Christmas, and he was asking me then, what did I want? I was like, I have a wish list. But he said that he had this list of CDs that he wants. And I was like, give me the list. Let me save it in my phone. So.
Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to get my husband's family to do a bunch of the wish lists. Because that really does make things so much easier.
It really does. When people tell you what they want, and then you can get it for them.
It's not that I'm unwilling to consider your interests and try to get something that you'll like, but like, if you already know what you want, just tell me and we'll get you exactly what you've always wanted rather than, something you will hopefully like.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And our ladies group has connected with one of the shelters in town. They have four ladies and one teenage girl there right now, and we've gotten wish lists from them. And so we're doing round 1 this week because some of the things are sorts of things you should not have to wait for that long.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't have shoes. Apparently this is the first batch of women they have allowed into this shelter. And so they have been given like the cheapest of cheap razors that, like, those little hard plastic ones that will cut you every time. There are no proper feminine products. And so round 1 is going. Yeah. Round 1 is going this week, and we'll do the rest of the, stuff a little closer to the holiday, but we all agreed, okay, we should not be waiting until further down the line for some of these more important things. So that'll be our less fun list to go through, but, that's all right. It doesn't all have to be funsies.
Nope.
Sometimes you just need a warm pair of socks.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, indeedy.
So
and a
yeah.
nap.
And a nap. Yes.
Always
warm pair of socks, a nice warm drink.
Yes.
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 And a nap.
Yes. And Costco had Christmas Captain Crunch this week.
Christmas Captain Crunch.
So it's exactly like Captain Crunch, but it's like little tree shapes and whatever.
It's not fucking Christmas yet.
Okay, I didn't get it because it was Christmas. I honestly got it because I wanted some cereal, and the big family size boxes at my grocery store are like $8.
Yeah.
But at Costco, 3 boxes of it were like $7.99.
Oh shit.
And I was like, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas. They did not have an option for Halloween or Thanksgiving Captain Crunch. So we got the Christmas Captain Crunch. We don't have to open that box yet because there is a regular box with the trio.
See to it that you don't, because it's not fucking Christmas yet.
But I'm getting ready to go out of town, so I won't be eating it while I'm out of town. And when I come back, there will be Christmas. Yes. I didn't buy the Christmas wreath.
Fair enough.
They had the little Christmas wreaths that smell so good. I could smell Christmas in there. And I did not come home with one.
I'm proud of you.
Imagine the restraint that took. That was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that should be appreciated. I'm looking right now at my couch. We have a set of 3 windows, 1, 2, 3, and there's probably 6 to 8 inches of space in between the windows. And I have just imagined that I could put a pair of Christmas wreaths on there because I don't have to have the whole thing available. I just need, enough space to put in a couple of screws and hang them.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
In December.
Right. I didn't mean today. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do it.
If I don't find a better spot for one, I might. We will see. I may try to put in the Christmas sentables and not buy a big Christmas wreath, but we are staying home for Christmas this year, so that means it's more logical. Yeah, we're going to stay slightly longer in SoCal for Thanksgiving, which means I will not be here for sprints next week. But
damn,
we're going to stay slightly longer in SoCal this time, and then we're going to stay local for Christmas.
Okay.
Yep, that is the plan.
I will be gone for Christmas. So what is that? What day is that I'm going to be gone?
The 25th?
The 23rd is that Saturday.
Right.
So you'll have to do sprints on the 23rd to make up for the fact that I'm not going to be here.
I see.
Yep. Look, I cover for you.
You do, and you do an excellent job. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will sprint on Tuesday because that's how it rolls. I cover for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll sprint Tuesday and then we'll sprint again on Thursday.
Yep. So you're going to be gone the 23rd, 24th, 25th. Are you driving back the 26th?
Yeah, I'm driving back the 26th.
Good deal.
So I'm driving out. Yeah, driving out the 23rd. Be there 24th, 25th.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you'd drive out on the 22nd because you don't have to work that day.
Mm-mm. No, I'm going to spend the 22nd getting ready to go and everything.
There you go.
Yep.
Well,
I'll have a nice leisurely day to pack the car and get all of that done. And no, wait, I do work on the 22nd. Wait, what days am I taking off? Because I'm taking off. I'm off Thursday and Friday.
No, you're usually off Friday and Saturday. And then you're taking off Sunday. You're taking off Sunday, and you would automatically get Monday off because it's Christmas itself.
I'm looking at November. Just a minute.
Oh, well, that will make things more confusing.
That would make things a lot more. Okay. No,
so you
I'm
don't.
off the 22nd and 23rd. So I'm taking off the 24th is the day that I took off, and the 27th is the day that I took off. Or maybe it was, the 27th. Because those are the 2 days that I needed off to be gone.
Okay, because you're driving back the 26th.
I'm going to spend the 22nd because I'm off the 22nd. I'm going to drive the 23rd, be there the 24th and 25th, drive back the 26th, and then I'm taking the 27th off as well.
Just to reset.
Yeah.
Good.
So then I'll work Thursday and be off Friday and Saturday again. So
that sounds very feasible.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have gone ahead and take the 28th off as well, and then I'd just be off the whole week. But I didn't think about it, so I'll work one day.
Yeah.
In BD.
Have you gotten the official word that all of the
No, I was supposed to get it yesterday. And there was nothing there. Because I asked Travis yesterday morning, I said, when are we going to know? Because I got to make plans. Yeah. And he was like, today, you'll know today. Well, today was yesterday, and I still don't know. So I'm really hoping when I log on in the morning, the email will be in my box telling me that I'm off.
That would be good. Yeah. Well, you'll at least be there with, general access so that you can message them and be like, hey, what about that?
Travis, I got to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that is all handled very soon and we don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
That shall be good.
Yup. So anyway, yes, I'll sprint Tuesday and then I'll sprint all day Thursday on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and we'll sort out, all the rest after that.
Yep.
Yes, I don't actually know what I'm doing on the Saturday before Christmas. We've talked
I
about
do.
doing.
You're doing sprints.
We've talked about maybe finding like a Christmas themed escape room.
Oh,
Because
okay, that'd be fun.
we did an escape room for our anniversary, and we had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, that sounds like
So,
fun.
yeah, that was fun. We want to do more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a Beauty and the Beast one that was in town for like a day
Oh, wow.
that I wanted to do, but I had responsibilities that day.
I hate it when that happens.
Yes, and it was a traveling thing, not a
Mhm.
hey, do it anytime. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But we found an app. The last place we went told us about an app where people who do the escape rooms will tell you about what they think of the escape rooms, which is helpful because we found one in Southern California that was like Stark's Lab or something and sounded like that could be fun. But people said it was really poorly done and everybody was disappointed in it. And we're like, well, that's good to know ahead of
Save your
time.
money. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway.
I think one of my wrist bones has moved.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, because it's poking out in a way that I don't recall it doing before. I think it has shifted. I'm going to have to get in touch with the ortho and have him take a look.
yeah, that seems like a good thing to catch sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I don't want to have another surgery on my arm.
No, we will hope that they can, like physical therapy, massage it back into place.
Yeah.
Where you don't even have to do PT. You just hand them the wrist and they just do lovely massages on it twice a week
Look,
until it
I'd
just
take it if they could just pop it back into place.
There you go.
I'd take it, but I really don't want to have another surgery on my arm. But yeah, you see where that bump is?
Uh-huh.
Right there? That's the bone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think it's moved.
Well, that's a good thing to
Kiana,
catch
that's
now.
not a thing to forget.
Yeah. This is why we put up automatic payments for minimum payments and then
Oh, do we?
Yes. I have gotten so that I
Must be
try to
nice
pay
to always know there's going to be money in the account for that.
Mhm. I try really hard to pay the bill when it closes rather than when it's due so that if I forget for 2 days,
Yeah.
it's on the front end, not the back end. But yeah. Sometimes that works better than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. It is nice to see you.
Very late.
Yes, because we've got about a 30 seconds left here.
Have we? Is that all we've got?
We are past the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Kiana. Sometimes I just don't have it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes it just is not there. You can't get blood out of a stone.
Yeah, that
I've
is
got
fair.
one right now that keeps pinging my account going, excuse me, my computer payment through a firm. They keep dipping into the account, and every day they're like, we can't make your payment. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I don't get paid till Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Give me till Thursday,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah. It will happen. It will happen, I promise.
Right. The money's coming.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What is your good news? Do share if you are inclined. And congratulations on having a clean house. That is a good feeling.
Yeah.
But yes, we like ending on good notes. So tell us your good news.
Yes. If you feel like sharing.
Yes. If it's personal, that's totally fair to say. But I am assuming you would not say got some good news if you did not want to share. Hey, Princess.
Hey, Princess.
We're doing all right over here. We're about to finish up, but folks show up as we're finishing.
Right.
Want to be one of those people who forgets when it's payday.
Yeah, me too. I'd like to be one of those people that overlaps payday and still has some money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jamie, that's
Oh,
excellent news.
that is fantastic
That is
news.
excellent news.
I am so happy to hear that. That is wonderful. Excellent,
Ooh.
excellent, excellent. Mhm. Also very good news. Less good news than Jamie's brother, but still very good news. Yeah, I have seen a cover for the 6th one? 7th one. I think it's the 7th one. The one that's coming out next year. I think that's 7, yes? Because Newlywed was 6.
I'm about to look. Hang on.
Because I think Bride was 5 and Newlywed was 6, and so Art Lover will be 7. Yes, we had Etiquette, we had Gossip, we had Mischief, we had
Art Lover's Guide is going to be
Fiance. Yeah, we had Fiance, Bride, Newlywed. Okay, so 7 will be
an Art Lover's Guide to Paris and Murder.
Yes, and I like the cover on it.
I've not seen the cover yet.
It's a nice little outdoorsy scene.
Okay. Where'd you see it?
Probably Instagram.
Damn. Let me pull her up.
Did it not come up when we Googled it?
No, because I looked it up on Goodreads.
Target's got it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There we go.
Hold back from the camera. Thank you. Now I
Yes,
can see. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I really hate that font. I really do. I really hate that font.
Okay. I like the little wall thing they've got going on there with the Eiffel in the background, and I like the overall vibe of it.
Yeah.
Princess says, doubt I will continue from the first, but hey, that's all right.
Well, Princess, you not finishing a series is nothing new.
Shots are being fired over here. Right then. Right then. So anyway.
Just saying. Oh shit. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we were talking about that earlier.
We were talking about how white they are.
Yes. I have seen a few exceptions, but not as many as there should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was pleased to see What the River Knows on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have seen the rounds of voting. I saw that one and I saw Yellowface. I honestly don't recognize a lot of the things on the list. Apparently, I am not reading all of the in things.
You're not, but that doesn't surprise anyone.
Yeah, that's all right. I am reading what I like.
Exactly. And you don't have to read those. I mean, here again, hobby, not homework. You know, you're
Right.
not required to read all the same things as everyone else.
Exactly. And we've already established that they are not looking for diverse books, so it's not necessarily a problem to have not read their list.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at Jamie's only read 2 out of all of them, so you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But whatever. That's one of the reasons I don't usually pay too much attention to the Goodreads list, because I'm like, I have a hard time voting for them because I haven't read half of them. Like, how are you supposed to vote when you don't even know half the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was, I don't know, like 15 or something like that, the Reader's Choice would come out for certain fandoms, And I would think, like, in the interest of fairness, I need to read all of these works before I can vote on anything. And then it would take me forever to get through anything. And that's the story of how I don't do that anymore.
Sorry.
That was startling.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a bit. Wee bit. Snazzy says, I don't know any of the fiction books. On to the next category. There you go. There you go. Jamie says, might have read more, but they took away the middle grade list, which I think you mentioned earlier today also.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and replaced it with romantasy. They took out middle grade, they took out poetry, and they took out something else. I don't remember what the other thing is that they took out. But yeah, they took out middle grade and poetry, and yeah.
Yeah. Keanu's wanted to read some of them, but just hadn't.
Yeah.
And Princess is on that there's a romantasy section. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Jamie, I think you're exactly right. I think they did that for Fourth Wing. Graphic novel. That's what they took out. Thank you, Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She agrees. So yeah.
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 So
Complete
that's how that's going.
Yeah. But I mean, we have this conversation every year about how bullshit the Goodreads Choice Awards are. So,
which is why I don't really feel like I have to pay any attention to them. I'm over here having a good time, so we'll just leave them in their little corner.
The lid off first, idiot.
Well, you know. Anyway. Anyway. Two of the mystery thrillers. S.A. Cosby was in there. That's definitely my vote.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
If you didn't vote for Yellowface, it's okay to be wrong.
I have not read Yellowface, but I did vote for it.
It was excellent. Yeah, like Musk book is in there. Give me a break.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, the biography or something?
Memoir. Yeah.
We're just going to move on from that. Yeah.
I don't either, Kiana. I have no desire to read Fourth Wing. The more I hear about it, the less I want to read it. It's like it almost feels like it's being crammed down my throat. You know, oh, you have to read Fourth Wing, you have to read Fourth Wing, you have to read Fourth Wing, and it's like, oh, I don't want to.
And since it's a hobby, not homework, here we are. Here we are.
Oh, Amina, yes. Actually, I think I may have voted for Day of Fallen Night. I don't think I voted for Amina. I think I voted for A Day of Fallen Night. I was torn though.
I haven't read either, so I can't really judge.
Yeah. Well, they're not your style of book, so
that's all right.
It's okay. Totally okay. You're allowed to read what you like.
Yes. And now, very shortly, I shall be allowed to shower as I like. Which is to say,
yes,
privately and without a camera. And then I shall crawl into bed where it is comfy and I have my pillows.
I'm going to do the same thing very soon.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, I need to swap out those dishes. I am looking at the dishwasher and it has a clean sign on it.
Yeah, the second Amari was amazing. Yeah, I would have voted for the second Amari. But yeah, they took that genre completely out and it's bullshit.
Rude.
Yep.
Just rude and uncalled for.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you all have a good evening.
Oh, are we done?
Well, I've been saying we're done for the last 15 minutes.
Apparently we're done.
What
Okay.
video did you release today?
Oh, I did a spoilery review of The Inheritance of Orchidia Divina. And it is quite spoilery, so if you watch it, if you're intending to read the book, maybe don't watch it. Read the book first.
Read the book before you watch the movie?
Yeah, basically.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out.
It's been fun.
It has been delightful.
I'm going to kill this cat. I can hear her climbing around on the craft table, and she's about to knock something over. Does anybody want a cat? I'm going to kill her.
You might convince Toya. But yeah.
She's right behind my head, and I can hear her climbing around. I'm gonna fucking kill her. I'm gonna kill her. Okay. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been fun.
It has been.
As always.
I will not be here next week, but Jen will be, and Jen will also be in Sprints on their own channel on Saturday at 10 Central.
Yes.
All right.
And wait, and also on Thursday, because Thursday next week is Thanksgiving.
Right, next Thursday, but not this Thursday.
But not this Thursday, no, but next Thursday.
So you will be doing
Tuesday, I will be here Thursday, and then I will be here Saturday. So y'all are gonna get sick of me.
Yeah, so you'll be doing the 18th, the 21st, the 23rd, and the 25th.
Yes.
And then we will be back here on the 28th.
Yep.
All right. Excellent. Y'all have a good rest of the night, and we'll talk to you later.